Okay, ladies and gents, we live. All right, let's get all of our systems up and running. The stream is starting shortly, so get yourselves in gear, because we're about to do something sexy. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Switching over to the new scene. Now, oh yeah. Beautiful. Just adjust my phone by just a tick. Here we are. In my live chat. Hello, Skello. Good to see you, mate. I hope to see you on my Twitch streams too, brother. Don't forget, every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be on Twitch. All other days, I'll be on YouTube, so make sure you're following me there. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss you, bud. All right. Now, let's go finish off this, lovely war pike build. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. I'm just having some nice holy music in the background, you know? Oh, you're Doom King. Okay. I was wondering about that. When people have a different name on YouTube and Twitch, it's so hard to recognize people. But hey, good to know that you're on my Twitch too. Nice. I hope you enjoy the Overwatch 2 stuff. Can help me take some clips tomorrow. I'm gonna do some wild stuff. Don't forget to like the stream, and we are gonna rock and roll. Hello, Captain Humanity Gaming. What's up? First, I'm gonna make sure this Warpike build is ready for filming tomorrow. Then, I'm gonna do some wild, wonky stuff.
This is why Jenny is a perfect idol.
Why the heck is this in my thing? What the? Oh God, whatever. YouTube's wild sometimes. Let's go. All I was trying to do was get to my own stream. I'm happy to hear that, Honey Bear. Good morning, by the way. I am live right now and entertaining the audience. Oh yeah. Oh, wait, I'm gonna... There we go. I gotta adjust the volume on my phone as well so I can keep in contact. Your internet on Twitch is very burdensome. Surprisingly, right? Twitch should actually be a lot less burdensome than YouTube. And the reason is because Twitch only allows a 6,000 bitrate. So, I don't know. That sounds really weird. I see. That sounds pretty serious, my dude. Because, for all intents and purposes, like, I believe you, man. I totally do. It's just that it's so weird. Yeah, it might just be you, buddy, because Twitch only uses a 6,000 bitrate, which is why I can't stream in 1080p. In fact, on Twitch, I'm actually forced to stream at 720p. It just looks good because of Twitch's encoding and the way that, and the fact that I've got high-end software. But actually, I'm streaming at 720p and 60 FPS. It actually makes it really, really weird. Because compared to YouTube, I'm straight up doing 1080p. Like right now, it's 1080p that you're seeing, which is kind of wild. So, you know. All right, well, I appreciate you doing that. I'll try to stay on target with my Twitch timings. My Twitch stream is usually a little bit later, but yeah, the notification should come eventually. Yeah. But good to know, I'm sorry that you're having issues though. That does kind of suck. Okay, good. I need to dodge. God. You can do better. Okay. There we go. That's perfect. Whew. Yes, Dodge Master 9000. That's what I love. There we go. One more. Oh no, it's dead. Oh, I love this build. It's so hilariously easy. It makes life so good. Oh, this is the way. This is truly the way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something is different. Wait. I just realized something. This is, it'll make a huge difference. Yes, that's right. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I think I can make this. No, this is not out yet. It'll be out soon. I might be able to make another build even better. Maybe. I'll see. I'll test it with sword next. The Dodge Master series will continue. Now, this is already optimized. All right, so don't you worry about that. But I do have some other plans. Like, this thing is almost dead already. Oop. Oh no, not that it matters. Hey Vincent. Hello, hello. How are you doing? And that's another death right there. Too easy, too easy. All too easy. Oh, 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 oh. Actually, you know what? Let's set it perfectly. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. There we go. How? I hate that attack. Ow. Oh my god. This Radiant Boreas is such a hoe bag. Ow. That's right. Take it. Take it. Okay, this thing's dead. Easy. This thing like refused to do anything and got just killed straight up. How sad for him. That's what you get for getting poked by the king. Okay. Do. Might make some sick modifications to it at some point. I think it has potential. Ow. Back up. Perfect. Ow. What does ore damage do? What? What do you mean ore damage do? That's... Oh, you're talking about the red color damage? That's not orange, that's red, dude. That's wounding. Oh, core. Core? Dude, did you watch my video on how damage works in Dauntless? Rather than listening to me explain it, dude, you should watch that video because that video covers everything you need. I highly suggest you watch that video, yeah. No, watch that video. Watch that video. It's so much better for you to actually study that. By the way, what's up, Weeb Trash? Yeah, you should watch that video. If you want to really learn, go watch that video because that video will explain everything. And because the explanation is hugely in-depth, you will learn more than if I just quickly explain it on stream. Go watch that video. All right, it's just literally called How Damage Works in Dauntless. And you'll just see my face there. Yeah, watch that video. In fact, Skello, I'm going to give you a challenge. Before you come back to stream, it's okay. Like, you won't miss much. Go watch that video right now. Because that'll help you understand pretty much a lot about, you know, damage in Dauntless. Enjoy your grind, Mr. Weeb Trash. I hope it goes well. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Every time you like the stream, it helps more people discover the stream. So make sure you do that. That way more people can wander over here and be all weird with us. Okay, now I'm gonna dip the screen for a second because I need to do some modifications. Yeah, okay, this works perfectly. Perfectly. Yep, okay, thank you. Now let's reforge this and go right back down. Yep, enjoy. Enjoy, Mr. Weeb Trash. Constant reforging is good. Dude. You don't have any bounties? Dude. If you want to know how to level from 1 to 20, all right, I have a guide on it. You should watch that guide. Now I actually did a 3-hour stream. You can watch that if you want to. All right. I'll just show you the highlight video where I did the highlights from that stream. It's shorter and easier. But yeah, I did a 3-hour stream showing the exact way to level from 1 to 20 with no bounty tokens, absolutely nothing. You can actually go there and watch the highlights to see, and the methodology is detailed there. Hey, Octane Whale, of course, I gotta have some good holy music in the background, you know? Otherwise, shit's just boring. Okay, let's go straight to Ulrich's Peak. Get some testing done. I love this type of music, it's good. But yeah, like I said, every possible thing that you can think of, I've got a video on. Why? Because people ask these questions all the time, and I like to prove that my methodologies work. That's why I always do this kind of thing. So, you know, if you need the good stuff, I got you. I got you, buddy. I always got you. That's the way of life that I have. That's my ninja way of life. Okay. Let's go challenge ourselves, shall we?
Not sure, you piece of shit. Come here.
Ooh. Easy peasy. Doot. What the hell is this exclamation mark on Ulrich's Peak? It's like a gigantic waste of my time. Let's go see it. Janitor. Sup, nerd? Oh. It's one of those like, oh, help you level quests. Boring. Really worthless. I don't even know why they designed this stuff. If you follow the robot methodology, it's not like you'll ever have trouble. Alright. Anyway, let's do this. Come here. Waga tamashi wa mada moete oru. All too easy. Let's run at hyperspeed, shall we? Woo! Woo! I'm the unstoppable pain train. Come at me, bro. That's it. Come on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. That's it. Step 1. Come on. Step 2. Come on. Step 3. Come on. And step 4. Boom. You know, I've actually been curious. What will Dauntless look like if I set it to a 60 FPS frame rate? This world moves so slowly. Maybe it's better in 60 FPS because I don't know, this game has so many performance issues. It's like, bruh. Maybe I really am better off here. Come on. Come on. Boom. Off we go to the next kill. Don't you love just killing people off so easy? But yeah, I think I can't. No, I have to go back to 120. My eyes are just used to it. When I'm not on 120, it just feels so slow. I feel like my eyesight is lagging. Oh, hey. Come on. Well, you would have known that if you watched my tutorial, Mr. John Cena. You do realize I have tutorials on every weapon because I am the teacher of all these techniques. Tisk tisk, Mr. Cena. Jump. Speed. I run around and leap over canyons just because I can. Whee. Come at me, bro. You stopped short, huh? Now that won't work out for you, Shrikey boy. There we go. Okay, on to the next hunting ground. Let's see. That would be Frostmarch. Okay, off we go. Don't forget to like the stream, nerds. Let's carry on. Let's carry on, wandering on. Do 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 do. La da di da, 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 la da di da. Good job, Octane Whale. Post it on TikTok for me, thank you. Help make me famous. Spam my clips on TikTok. Download my clip and then spam it on TikTok. Or screen record it and spam it on TikTok. I'll love you if you do that. Oh, come on. Deep frost piece of crap. Yeah, but you think you're cool, Mr. Deep Frost Scone? But you're not. That's it. Come on. Come on, show me. Welcome back, Skillo. And nothing much. I'm literally just sitting here beating up a Deep Frost Scarn for no reason. You know, because I can. Part of the fun of, you know, working on my builds. Oh no, I'm dead, as if it matters. There we go, it's dead. Onward. I'd say Scarns are probably the most annoying when you're running this type of build, just because like they're so tough. You don't particularly die easy. Bullying behemoths? Yeah, pretty much. That would be about right. Come on. You know what's the funniest thing about that? Clearly when that happened, I actually evaded the attack. Come on. There we go. Yay! Not that it matters. As I mentioned, not that it matters. Oh, Lord. I am greatly amused. Let's go. Speed running brings a whole new meaning to it. Hitting me on the backswing, that's just low, buddy. Ah, come on. Well then, Mr. Weeb Trash, have you watched my video on how to interrupt with every weapon in the game? 'Cause that's probably what you want to watch, buddy. Did you watch it yet? Because you do realize I also have a video that covers how to interrupt with every single weapon in the game. FYI. Have you watched that? If you haven't watched that, I'll give you the link now. Go watch it. Of course, dude. I am the only creator that cares about the people. Why do you think I made so many different videos? Bruh. You really think I wouldn't do that? Okay. Here, watch this video and treat it like your Bible because I show you how to do it with every single weapon in the game. Okay? This will be a new build, Yame-chan, that may be released tomorrow night. So look forward to it, okay? You really want the best builds in the game? They're right here. But for now, enjoy the showcase. There's a little demonstration. I mean, I'm going to go to a higher island. This will be the last fight on this island because everything's too low level now. This one's only 2 levels higher. Boring, right? We got to have some real challenges. Death doesn't matter. Come on, there we go. Now we're talking. Come on, what's the matter, huh? Come at me, bro. There we are. Risk 100. Why? As long as you're good at dodging, it doesn't even matter. Well, let's go to a higher level area because this area is too boring. We need some more serious challenges. It's easy. It's easy to run. The Dodge Master series is all 100% focused on dodging. In fact, this type of build is the one that teaches you how to dodge. Well, it's Liam P. The first thing I'll tell you is, welcome back to Dauntless. Game's in a shit state. Content never really comes because the devs stopped caring, but I have everything you need if you are a returning player. You'll probably want to start out with my newbie guide. Although you are returning, right? You should probably watch the newbie guide. So that's the first thing I'll link you. My recommendation is you go watch that video. It's about half an hour long, but it tells you everything you need to know to get started. Get your Nasher build done. After that, you can look for any of my easy builds, like easy Warpike, easy Chainblade. Doesn't really matter. So, and no, you do not need sturdy for interrupting, bro. I just demonstrated the fact that the heavy swing interrupts. So I think you're interpreting what I said wrong, which I highly recommend, Weeb Trash, you go and watch the video again, because I did not say you need sturdy for interrupting. I said I had sturdy on the build, which made it easier to show the interrupt. You never need sturdy for an interrupt. You just need your swing to hit the behemoth before the behemoth hits you. Which, FYI, was also stated, so. Liam P, here is the video you need to watch. Go watch that. That will basically get you started in this game. Yep. When it comes to interrupting, right? Interrupting is about your attack hitting the behemoth, and you gotta hit it with an attack that can interrupt. Every weapon has certain attacks that can interrupt, and I've shown the easiest ones in there. Sturdy is only used to ignore the behemoth's hit. No, it doesn't help. Sturdy was used as a part of the demonstration process, as stated in the video, so that I could demonstrate which swing interrupts. It does not help with interrupting. Alright? So be very clear on that. Sturdy, all Sturdy does is it makes you ignore the stagger from the behemoth attack. Again, I highly suggest you watch that video because I think you've got a misunderstanding somewhere. Sturdy has nothing to do with interrupting. Sturdy serves an entirely different purpose. So keep that very, very clear in your mind, or else you're gonna have a very bad time. Especially if you think sturdy has anything to do with interrupts. Oop. Damn, I missed that dodge. Oh well. Oh, come on, Nene. Yeah, in that case, then yes, you're correct. You're correct. If that is your interpretation, then that is correct. However, again, what you need to learn is that using sturdy in a build is usually very negative because you're wasting 2 cell slots for it. There's a series of builds that I did which does feature sturdy, but it's only used in that one specific scenario. It's called the no dodge build. All right, the axe should have an updated one, so you can review that. But the reason why I worry about people relying on sturdy is because by taking away those 2 slots for sturdy, which serves no real purpose other than if you're running a no dodge build, which again is only used to help people with reforging if they really cannot use a particular weapon. They use the no dodge style to get their reforges done. The main reason you never want to rely on sturdy is because it basically turns you into an idiot. And if you never want to improve in your gameplay, that's totally fine. Like, there are many people that are like that, but you know, again, it's not something that, you know, folks would enjoy utilizing consistently because it does not help you get better as a player. It in fact makes you a lot worse. So most players do not ever utilize sturdy unless they have some incredible reason to do so. Do I have any tips for crafting armor? It's your first time watching the stream. Bro, you got the whole idea of Dauntless wrong. My advice to you, Mr. Hito, if you really want to play Dauntless properly, watch my ultimate newbie guide, and everything that you need to know is in there. Because if you're worrying about which part of the armor to craft, you're doing it wrong. What you need to do is focus on how to get your build started in the early game. All right? So Mr. Hito, I'm gonna link you to 2 videos, okay? 2 different videos. The first is my ultimate newbie guide. Watch this video. This is gonna be your Bible because I can tell that you're very new to the game. Okay, this isn't like Monster Hunter. This is totally different. Okay, so watch that guide first. It'll explain the early game to you. Next, what you want to do is you will want to look at my most recent video, which demonstrates the Nasher build, because the Nasher build is so good for players who are new to the game. All right, so Mr. Hito, you're going to want to check that out too. Here is the second video. Watch these 2 videos. In fact, I don't mind if you leave the stream right now to go watch these videos. I suggest you do because it will help you tremendously in your Dauntless journey. Watch these 2 videos. They will help you a lot. I promise you that. All right, if they don't help you, well, you can come back and tell me, because I can guarantee you these 2 videos will be your Bible. They will be what helps you understand Dauntless, because you don't need to worry about which part of the armor to craft. No, you need to focus on their build. So do you have the right build or not? And are you following an Asian robot build? Because if you're not, then you're gonna have a problem. But before you can even follow an Asian robot build, you need to understand the game. So watch those 2 videos first, okay? Come back again after you watch those 2 videos and I'll happily answer whatever questions you have. I already did in a video, Weed Trash. Go watch that video, dude. It's yesterday's video. And it is only good because newbies are too new to the game. They don't know what they're doing, right? So they're not going to be able to dodge very well. Unless you're saying what? Are you telling me you're pro Weeb Trash? Dude, you don't even have your first build yet, right? So the Nasher build was already shown in that video. Utilize it for yourself. I've already shown what needs to be shown. Utilize it for yourself and then come back and make that statement. See, I'm a very straightforward person. There are variants of the behemoths, Mr. Liam. So this is a variant. This is the Flameborn Gnasher. They don't, like, some of them, most of them actually don't have any of their own armor and whatever. It's kind of trash, but whatever. That's just the way Dauntless did it. Basically, it just looks cool. That's all it is. It's got its own attacks and it looks cool. That's about all it is. It's nothing special or important. Well, listen, Weeb Trash, that's the problem. Most people don't know how to dodge, especially when they're new to the game. So my first advice to you is go try out that Gnasher build. But if you don't need it, then you should be working toward my Easy Axe build. So if you need it, the Gnasher build was because a lot of players, they were having trouble finding, they were having trouble farming their first easy build. Because a lot of people cannot dodge. They cannot do a lot of the things that that other people can do. So you would be an exception to that rule, Weeb Trash. However, what I am going to tell you is fuck you for daring to even say that you can dodge. Bitch. You will, when you are here at my stream, you will kneel and you will say, I cannot do anything without you, my king. Understood? Okay, good. Now, where was I? Right. So when it comes to the Gnasher build, that is actually one of the first builds that people pick up because it is so easy to use and it literally comes with so much survival built in. In fact, if you use the Mending Blade Core on the sword, you will literally never die because the Mending Blade Core will heal you. So there's like literally no need for the person who is playing that build to even think, you see? And that is a great way to get yourself started when you're first, like, the first concern for most players is not, oh man, can I dodge all the attacks? No, it's, do I even have a build? How do I even farm this stuff? You know, it's hard. And because of that, you know, the Gnasher set is there to help those people. My favorite behemoth? None. I don't like anything in this game. I hate everything to do with this game. I only play it because I am the king, and why would I give up my throne to some loser who didn't deserve it? I worked really hard to do everything in this game, so I am not giving up my throne. But do I like this game at all? Nope. Piece of trash. I mean, the devs don't even care about us. They literally spend all the money that they get from cheating, literally cheating new players who spend in their stupid store. They cheat them, giving the money to racist partners. FYI, I've got the proof of that. They give the money to racist partners and they don't spend it on the game. So who the fuck would even care about a game like this? Nobody gives a shit about this game. Like, I certainly don't give a shit about this game. The only, like, literally the only reason I'm even playing this is for the people. Is just to help people, that's it. So, do I like anything? Nope. I hate everything about this game. This game is a piece of shit. And John Cena, you said you've got a build for repeaters, warpike, and strikers. If it's not an Asian robot build, throw it out the window. If you're not using an Asian robot build, do not even come to my stream because you are literally trash. I'll say it openly. I don't care what people think of me saying this. If you're not using an Asian robot build, you're trash. Go build yourself an Asian robot build. And if you disbelieve me, if you don't believe what I'm saying, that's okay. But go try an Asian robot build and then see for yourself. Don't come and, you know, state that you've got a build for this or build for that. And it's not, this is not directed at you, Cena. It's actually because a lot of people say, I've got a build for this. No, you don't. If you're not running an Asian robot build, you're an idiot. Go test out an Asian robot build, compare it to whatever you're running. My build will blow yours out of the water. I am so confident in saying this because I've been doing this for a long time. I can guarantee results because the same builds that I give to you are the ones you see me playing on stream. Whatever I'm playing on stream, I'm giving to you. What I'm doing right now was testing. This build gets released tomorrow. And then I'm on to the next one. In fact, you're going to see me dip the screen because I'm going to construct the next one right now. That's the way it is. No, I have 43 reforges. That means I've reforged this war pike 43 times. You might want to look at my video, everything about reforging. So yeah, you've got a lot to catch up on, Liam P. So my actual suggestion is that if you want to hang out on stream, that's totally fine. Like I literally cannot force you to do this. But my suggestion is go watch the videos first. Go watch the newbie guide. Go check out everything about reforging. There's a whole playlist called Dauntless Information. You might want to go through that whole playlist because there is so much that you've missed. Everything you need is in there. Everything that you need, I've got a video on, guaranteed. There are people that have reforged like 400 times, but they're like no lifers. And by the way, FYI, I hope nobody does this because this is the dumbest and most idiotic thing that ever happens. But dear sweet fucking Lord, okay, let me actually switch to the chat segment for a second. Oop, why is this? Oh, sorry, this is the wrong chat. My bad. Because I've got two sets of overlays. One is for YouTube. One is for Twitch. That was the Twitch one earlier. Okay, I'm gonna dip the screen temporarily because I gotta construct something in the background. But one thing which I will tell you guys is that, yeah, those people with the high reforgers, a lot of them spent excessive amounts of money on this game. And by the way, sorry, Weep Trash, you were saying, do they even have another game to spend money on? Of course. Phoenix Labs is developing 10 other games. It's in the news, man. Here it is. Here's the news article. There you go. Here's the proof. I told you guys, they don't spend the money that you spend on this game on Dauntless. They don't. They're developing 10 other games. They're releasing some stupid ass fucking, what is it? Stardew Valley ripoff for Nintendo Switch next year. That's why we get no content in Dauntless, because they're not focused on this game. I've said it a million times. People are always like, oh, Asian Robot, you know, oh, well, surely they're not doing that. Of course they are. Of course they are. What reason would they have to ever do anything good for the players? They don't care about you. They just care about profits and money, and they're not making it. And that's why I tell them, don't help them make money. You want to donate? You want to donate money? You want to throw your money away? Donate it to me. I will make content at least. All right? I will make content at least. I will deliver to you the very best of the best. Do not spend a single cent on Dauntless, because if you do, you're screwing yourself over, not me. You ain't screwing me over. You're screwing yourself over. All right? And that's the reality of it. What people think of that, I don't really give a flying fuck. I would take over development, but they'd have to pay me a hella high salary. I don't come cheap. Because I ain't cheap. I mean, Dauntless devs, they're just lining their own pocket. They're lining their pocket and the pocket of partners. That's why I tell everybody, don't spend money on this game. Anything that I say, I can prove. That's the big thing. A lot of people always like, oh, Asian Robot, why you say this? Why you say that? Look, anything I say, I can prove. I don't ever spit lies. I will always only tell you the truth. Because the day that I stop telling the truth is the day that I am screwing you guys over. And you know I would never do that. That is not me. That is not me, and that will never be me. I don't do that. Because doing that is just low. Truly low. Okay, let me see this. I'm gonna need that. Then here. I want... No. I want something totally different. Yep, this will work. This changes over. Then we have... Now, how can I be the biggest possible asshole with this thing? The Macho Man Robot Savage, you know it, baby. Of course. Because if I wasn't the best, I think I'd be doing you all a disservice. Oh yeah. Okay, I'd say we're about ready. You guys ready to see the sword version of this build? Now this is in testing, so it's not ready for release yet, but yeah, let's give it a test. Let's give it like the war pike version. We already know that's working. So let's give the sword version a try. I wanna see this in action. Let's go do some Dark Souls shit. Let's go do some Bark Souls. Do 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 do. Who makes the best builds? The Asian robot. So based off what you're saying, you don't need elements of stuff. No. I think you misinterpreted that, Liam P. You do need the element stuff, but it doesn't matter what element you use. That's all I'm saying. Cause in the early, like for most of the content, right? Your build is more important than element. I've actually got a video showing that. Build is far more important than the element because the element is not useful in terms of increasing your damage. Back when you used to hunt one behemoth, countering that one behemoth was very important. Now there are multiple behemoths on the island, and that is the reason why you need to focus up on having all those different like parts of your build ready rather than just focusing on the element. That is a big important thing that again people forget about. And Barney, yeah, we do, but please understand that that is against stream rules. You're going in the timeout box, okay? Because even if I do, or even if I didn't, it wouldn't matter. You're not supposed to come to a gaming stream, all right, and discuss politics, okay? So if you want to come here, then I suggest you be very, very respectful, all right? Because if you're not going to be respectful of the fact that this is a gaming stream, then you're in the wrong place, all right? You're being disrespectful. You know, I would think that somebody who is an activist should be far more respectful than that. So I would hope that you can learn some manners next time. Because if you want people to help your cause, this is the wrong way to go about it. All right, this is a gaming stream. Learn that. Learn to be respectful and respect other people's spaces. All right, good. I hope you've got that clear. All right, next time you pull that kind of shit on my stream, it's a straight up ban. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you stand for. All right. The worst thing you can do is disrespect somebody's stream. If you're gonna attend a stream, don't be a fucking idiot. Oh shit, you can't see my fighting. My bad. Thanks, Scotty. Oh, Liam P. No, you don't. You definitely don't need that. Yep, I fixed the screen. Now you can see. You definitely don't need like a full Terra armor set with a shock weapon. That's unnecessary. For the vast majority of the game, what you need to focus on is the build. You need to focus on having the right build, which is why I stated it earlier. What you need is to get your Asian robot build going as soon as possible. You don't need to think about like, oh, I need Terra armor and a shock weapon. Doesn't happen. Do you have a vid for master stuff? What's master stuff? I don't know what you mean by master stuff. You're gonna have to be more clear. There's no such thing as master stuff in this game. If you're talking about mastery, no, I don't, because it's useless. I mean, it's something that you just do as you go around. So nobody really even cares about mastery anymore. Yeah, nobody cares about it. You just do it as you go. Nobody ever bothers with it. Because I'm sorry to say, only a no-life moron would bother with mastery stuff. You'd have to be an idiot to focus on that at all. The only thing that matters in Dauntless, get your build right, you slay everything. Mastery is irrelevant. Slayer path is more important. Yeah, no, you need to focus on Slayer path. Slayer path, I do have videos on, but that is more important than mastery bullshit. Mastery is just extra. You really don't need to even care about it. Like, you can literally ignore it. All right, you're gonna go be a gamer? Then fuck off, get out of here. You don't have to announce it, you bitch. Get lost, weeb trash. I'll see you next time. Love how that Carabac was so bad it like didn't even like hit me when it went right at me and I couldn't dodge. Okay, there we go. Less bad now. Zap, zap, zap. Okay, this is working well. This is working exceptionally well, actually. Alright, let's go wackadoo this. Behemoth. Come here. Come here, don't be an idiot. Oh, come on. If you're gonna attack, attack better. Yeah, there we go. Good boy. Come here, come at me. There we go. Good boy. Come at me. There we go. Good boy. Come at me. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Now that's what I like. That's what I like to see. That's it. That's it. Oh, I missed him. That's it. Come on. Come on. Come on. I want you to do it. What are you doing? There we go. What's the matter, huh? Oh, yes. That's a good one. That's a good one. Revenant has always been one of the staple, awesome, you know, types of weapons. Omnicell, sorry. It's always been very good. Yep. Like, as long as you're using an Asian robot build, use whatever's right for you, buddy. Like, that's the way that I interpret things. I always tell people to do that. Just use what is right for you, because for different people, there's different things that's good for them, you know? And that's why interpretation is so important. Sometimes for every individual, right? Like some people, they'll feel that some things are better than others. Some others will feel like, oh, this is the right weapon for me. That's the right weapon for me. You know, that's the kind of thing that, you know, happens in Dauntless, and that's normal. That's just normal, you know? So that's why I try to make sure that everybody gets what they need. Because there's too many people who think that their interpretation is the only correct one, you know? And that is wrong. That is very wrong. You gotta use what's right for you. There we go. Off I go. Even 6 levels higher. This is good. I love winning by dodging. The build where it doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah. There we go. Come on. Oof. Those Tempest numbers, like, they're the only reason why I tell people don't ever bother telling me, oh, I've done this amount. Like, I know you're proud of it, but nobody cares. The reason is it just makes you look like an idiot. Like, think about it this way, right? Do you really care how much damage somebody else has done? No, people don't. But there are so many people out there, right, who constantly brag like, I've done this is my best hit. Who cares? Who the hell cares? What people want is to be able to do the same thing, you see? Which is why I don't care how hard I hit. What I care about is whether or not my stuff works and whether it can kill something in a decent time. You see, anyone can do a high hit. All you gotta do, stack sharpened. Why? Because sharpened when you dodge will give you bonus damage. FYI, that's only part damage, not core damage. You just stack sharpened, you have all this movement speed stuff, go into an escalation, you can easily hit those numbers with a crit. It's that easy. And then, of course, use catalyst as well to improve your base damage even further. But again, it all boils down to, does anyone care that you've done this? You see, if you want to be cool when it comes to gaming, right? Never brag about, oh, I've had this, I've done this before, I've done that before. You see, because yeah, Frost Escalation, it's one of the easiest to hit that amount. Like, people have done 200, 300k, but nobody cares because it's only doable in that particular escalation, plus with all the amps, you know, amping you up, and that buff that increases your damage. Like, you have to have a very specific scenario to do that. And again, people falsely inflate the numbers by using sharpen to get that extra thing, so it makes their hit look like 400k. So, you know, for me, my policy is anybody that says, oh, I've done this, I've done that, I straight up tell them, like, because I know you, Scottle, that's why I'm like telling you in a more friendly manner. But mostly I just ban anybody that does that, because there's no point in even interacting with people like that. If you're so proud about your achievement, right, in a PvE game, then I have nothing to say to a person like that. The only games where I would be proud of doing something is a PvP game. Show me a fucking like team kill in Overwatch. Show me something where you have actually achieved something against another player. That's what I'd be proud of, you know? Like, that's my way of thinking, because I've seen it so many times. Like, folks just, you know, always be bragging like, oh, I'm this good because I've done this, that, the other. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And that's why so many channels, right, no matter how good they look like they are, they'll never actually be successful, you see? And that's the difference between me and a lot of others, because I think differently. And the reason why I think differently is simply because I know that at the end of the day, I don't want to brag about my achievements, because nobody cares what I've done. Even I might be the Asian robot, but nobody cares what I can do or how hard I can hit. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant to everybody. What they want to do is copy my build and, you know, do the same thing for themselves, you know? No, it's okay. I'm just giving this lesson because everybody does that, Scottle. That's the thing. Everybody does that. And I think it's because Dauntless being a free game, I think the age of the audience is younger. So of course you get players that are older, but you also get a lot of players who are young. And like, a lot of people just want to seem cool. Like, I can understand, like, oh, you know, you came to a big streamer's place, or you came to the most famous Dauntless streamer's place and you told him, hey, I did this amount, hey, I did that amount. It's like, why? What are you seeking? You know, is it attention? Are you trying to get attention from somebody? Like, a lot of people do that. Oh, 33? Okay, well then in that case you can understand the life lesson here. A lot of people do that, and it's super sad, because what are they trying to do? What are they trying to achieve by saying that on my channel? You get what I mean? It's like, okay, that's great. How are you helping anybody in the audience? Because I don't think you are, you know? So that's the way that I feel about it. And I think that it's really silly to like, you know, say, oh, I've done this, I've done that. Because I think that a lot of folks, they have that mentality going into a lot of things. And even outside of gaming, in real life, like, I think that a lot of people don't understand that it doesn't make you seem knowledgeable or cool, but when you put it across like, I've done this, it's like, okay, you've done it, so what, you know? So yeah, I tend to tell people to stay away from that, especially if like I know them and like I want them to live their best life. Because for me, streaming isn't just, oh, I'm great at this game, so I'll play this game, and you know, I don't really care about the rest. It's not like that for me. Like I view myself more like a bartender, you know, like you come to my place, you talk to me, I'm gonna talk to you too. And like if I can share something that I think is right or helpful, then I will, because I think that that's the right way to live. That's the right way to share with other people and, you know, relate to them. Like that's just what I do. So that's why, like, when people, you know, come at me with something, like not come at me in a negative sense, but like they bring something to my attention or to say something, you know, if there's a lesson to be taught or if there's something to say, I'll say it. Because at the end of the day, like I could be like XQC, what, Asmongold and all the rest. Like getting popular is literally just about the amount of hours you put in, and I could cater to my audience by being, oh, he's this nice guy that like talks to everybody, listens to everybody, you know. I could be that kind of lukewarm streamer. I don't want to. Sure, I could make a lot of money doing that, but I'd rather be somebody real. Because at the end of the day, that reality comes across in my music. It comes across in everything that I do, you know, and I just can't be the sort of person that, you know, isn't real in that sense. Come on, come on. There we go, snapping everything off of him. Oh no! What's up, Joshua Churro? I inspire Silent Gamer, I hope I do. But yeah, honest to God, if you ever go to the cesspool that is like the Dauntless Reddit, it's nothing but clips of people posting like, oh, I hit 400k in this escalation. Oh, I hit a 160k with Tempest. Oh, I did an axe throw that did like 1 million damage. Who the fuck cares? Legit, who the fuck cares? Like if people cared about stuff like that, all of these people would be successful YouTubers. I wouldn't be around. But the reason why I've been a successful YouTuber, despite Dauntless, you know, hating me, literally the devs literally hating me, is because I actually like reach the hearts and minds of people. That is the most important thing to me, and it makes sense because that's my bread and butter, you know. So for me, it's always important to just I guess keep my finger on the pulse of the world and interpret things like from a business sense, how to do things, how people react to things, and how they feel about things. You know, all that kind of stuff, super important to me. Because without that, you know, I'd be sunk. Without people, I'd be sunk. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. Like, everybody, I think, likes seeing those big numbers. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? The only thing that I feel is wrong is when people, like, feel the need, like, oh, I gotta tell somebody. It's like, bro, it's a PvE game, dude. Under the right circumstances, anyone can do anything. So, it's like, you know, save that for hanging out with your friends or whatever. On a stream, that is on my stream at least, like, fuck the braggers. Not saying that you are one, Scottle, I'm just saying fuck the braggers, because I don't care. If you're so cool and so successful, you know, go be a successful YouTuber. Go do a stream, all right? Show everybody your cool numbers, and let's see how successful you are. Because I can list all the other Dauntless partners that do that, and they are not successful at all. I have more subscribers than any of them, and I'm growing day by day. So like another thing, like in terms of like just, you know, teaching life lessons. And oh, Joshua, are you using my builds? Good. Welcome back to Dauntless. I hope you enjoy my builds. Just make sure you never spend on this game. It's terrible, and the people are terrible. Like, not the people here in the community, but like the racist partners, the devs, they're horrifying. So as long as you don't spend money on this game, have tons of fun. But yeah, here's a little life lesson. There's a lot of people, right? They show, oh my god, I've grown my YouTube channel to like 13,000 subscribers in just 3 days. Here's how I did it. And then you realize that they did it all through like shorts and other kinds of things. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's very misleading, because what a lot of people don't realize is that shorts don't make you revenue. You can post anything in shorts, even stuff that is copyrighted, even stuff that is not your own content, right? Because that's allowed on shorts. Shorts was created to compete with TikTok, right? But all that success has to translate. For me as a full-time content creator, I don't seek internet fame. I seek to feed my fucking family off this, which means that if I'm not making money, then I'm a fucking idiot. So everything that I do, it has to translate to revenue. And that's the big problem with a lot of these people. They don't actually like generate revenue. They just have like all these views and subscribers, and they earn their revenue by fooling other people into thinking that they can coach them into having strong channels, stuff like that. I've seen so many people get fooled like that. Did you know that you can even just buy subs? There's this total asshole called Lazy Gamer. He said, I'm gonna surpass you in 6 months. He got butthurt because I wouldn't collaborate with him. I still think to this day that he was hired by the Dauntless devs. He bought his subscribers and views so hard, and then after just like 5 months he vanished. Stopped making content. Why he couldn't keep paying the money? He gave lots of excuses on his channel. It's all bullshit, you know? If you want to make it in this world, okay, you gotta be real. You gotta always face reality. And when it comes to facing reality, you know, I tell people to be very honest with themselves. I'm just giving life lessons while I kill stuff, you know, user 22, same old. Usual Asian robot show, life lessons while we kill things, you know, it's just sexy like that. All right, hang on, let me head back to Ramsgate and let me also change out of this jumper because it's really hot in my room. Okay, 1 second, I'll be right back. I had to open up my window because goddamn, it is way too hot in this place. I hope everyone's doing good. But yeah, you know, it's so insane how this whole world has gotten. It's kind of crazy, you know? There's nothing wrong with running a catalyst build, you know? To be honest, the only reason I don't is because obviously not everybody can do that. You know, and when all these streamers are doing nothing but running catalyst builds, when all these streamers and content creators use nothing but catalyst in their work, which FYI is because they don't know how to make builds, they just steal my stuff, post it as their build, and slap catalyst on it, acting like it's theirs. They do that because, you know, they don't know how to be good. But I can't do that because I want to be real with my audience. People of all skill levels come to the Asian Robot, which means that if I'm showcasing something that only people who've had lots of time, lots of rams farmed up in the game can do, that's wrong, you know? Of course, everyone's going to reach a point where there are thousands and thousands of potions. Assuming you actually stick with this game, despite the fact that there's no updates, no content, if you stick with this game and you actually still play it for a long time, you'll accumulate millions of rams, all right? Yeah, I'm going to show you. Check it out. You can see it right there. It might be a little tiny on your screen, but it's 13 million rams. So there's nothing wrong with running Catalyst. You can run Catalyst if you like. Nobody's gonna scold you for running Catalyst. Nobody's gonna tell you not to run Catalyst. The only problem I have is don't tell people that Catalyst builds are viable when they're not for the vast majority of players who are just getting started. People who have been playing for about a month or 2 months can't just do that. You see, that's why I personally don't run them on stream. Because how can I test the effectiveness of a build if I'm having buffed attack speed, damage, and lanterns all the time? Because having a lantern on a 15-second cooldown, all right, means that I've got freed up lantern slots which can be used for Molten, it can be used for other things, Zeal, it can be used to buff up other things, you know? So, me personally, I never allow myself to do that kind of silly things. Evil Aussie Meaty sent me a friend request. Nope, I'm running away. I'm running away from this individual. Goodbye. Yeah, it's okay for endgame. Like, the thing is, but like I mentioned, although I am like one of the best, you know, if I'm only showcasing that on my stream, if I'm only demonstrating that on stream, I'm being unfair to the people who watch me, because the people who watch my streams are not always end game. There are, like, I would say about 40% of people who are end game, but actually the 60% of people are newer players who don't have everything yet, and they're the ones who are watching my stuff. So yeah, I have to be very, very careful, you know, with what I do. That's why I never run Catalyst when I'm on stream. I always show my stuff with no potions. You doing all right, honey? It seems like today is a tough day for you. Thinking about you right now, baby. Sending a message to my wife as well. She's at work. All right, let's go. Well, good, Josh. I hope he enjoys the show. Make sure you all watch some ads and keep the channel running, all right? If the channel keeps running, then I'm happy. If the channel doesn't run, then I'm dead. Oh yes, the overlay. Thank you for reminding me. I'm still not used to having all these cool new overlays, so I keep forgetting. There you go. Perfect reason to use my transition as well. Yeah? I love it. Let's go. Let's go kick some ass. Always gotta have a good audience to tell me stuff. And oh, sorry, I missed your question earlier, Scottle. What am I drinking? Water. It's actually water, but it's in a Mountain Dew bottle, but it's actually water. Like, it's just literally water. I don't drink sweet drinks when I stream. People misrepresent why you don't do Catalyst. Well, that sounds like their problem, but I mean, if you're getting hate for running Catalyst, is it because you're bragging that your build needs to run Catalyst? Because I don't see any reason why you would have to tell people what you're running. But there is a dislike for Catalyst because too many people, like I said, it's all due to the people who do the fake shit. If people didn't fake shit, then it's fine, you know? So what is the reason that you're getting hate? Because it sounds to me like you're telling people and bragging that you're using Catalyst, because otherwise there's no reason for them to hate you, bro. Because if you're getting hate for doing something, it must be because of some interaction. I mean, that's just my interpretation on things. There would be literally no reason for somebody to hate somebody for no reason, you know? So just make sure that you're not telling people that, like, oh, I run Catalyst and Catalyst is great. Just don't do that, you know? Just play the game and, you know, do it your way. But don't, like, as long as you don't make people feel like you're, they ask for your build, well, then in that case, that is the problem, Lucent Hunter. Because when you give people your build, all right, instead of doing a build that's, you see, again, this is why, right? And here, I'm gonna ask you, I'm just gonna tell everybody here, if you're here at my stream, only talk about Asian robot builds, FYI. It's rude to be at my stream and talk about another build, even if you have your own, okay? It's not welcome here. Only Asian robot builds are welcome here. But one thing that, like, I think people, like, and again, no offense when I say this, but I think you deserve the hate, because when people ask for a build, they don't want to see Catalyst, because that's all they see everywhere. So if you get asked for a build, just tell them it's a flawless build. That's it. And that you run Catalyst. Because the only real builds that work without it are Asian robot builds. Well, because, like I said, it's what has happened. It's what has happened when the whole time, think of it this way, dude. The whole time, people have been shit on for not having flawless builds and not running Catalyst. Until I started making builds for people which don't have that kind of thing, the Dauntless official and the Reddit were hella toxic to everybody else. So anybody that runs something that has Catalyst, you know, they're gonna get the toxicity because that is what they've done to other people. You're just receiving what has been done to other people for the entire time. So my advice to you, if you want to play without hate and you want to play without toxicity, just tell people, use an Asian robot build. Because there's no reason for you not to tell people to use Asian robot builds unless you're a build creator yourself, you want the fame for yourself, because Asian robot builds are the best. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. So, you know, it's like I said, this is all a result of what the people have been suffering from the past. That's why nobody cares. That's why if you tell people, oh, I'm running this with Catalyst, you're going to get hate straight away, you know? Because what you do doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want yourself, but then why are you running with other people as well? Like if you can use Catalyst and you're playing flawless, then you don't need to be running with other people. You should be running solo. I mean, unless you just, you know, want to show it off. You get what I mean? I mean, I'm always solo here. So, you know, it's not so much that the community is toxic. The community is only giving back what they've received for so long, because it's the people at the top who have been toxic for like ages. So for each individual Slayer, if you use Catalyst, I don't care. You know, I don't care what you do, but yeah. Listen, if it's a disconnect from reality, then don't play with other people. You're gonna get hate every game that you play. You're gonna get hate for something. In Overwatch, you know, which I absolutely love, people don't play right. You know, everybody's got their own way of playing, but when somebody loses, you know, to an extent, a player who knows what they're doing will be able to tell who's the burden on the team, you see? So that person who did not play perfectly is going to get hate. Games, any game that has other people in it, you're going to get hate for. Because it's no longer a disconnect from reality, you're facing reality, okay? If you want your game to be a disconnect from reality, play a single player game. Do not ever play a game with other people. You play a game with other people, you know, it can be pointed out, but it's never going to change because you cannot change all of humanity. That's what I'm pointing out, see? These kinds of things will happen forever because at the end of the day, you are interacting with people by choice. By playing a game that is multiplayer, you are choosing directly to interact with other people. So no matter what, you know, the same stuff that is born from interaction, which is out there in reality, you know. Hey, listen, everybody's like that, bro. Because everybody has that same thing. They're not disconnected from reality. That is reality. They aren't disconnected from reality. All right? Because games are not purely a fantasy. You see, the thing is, games involve other people. I'm a real person, you're a real person, right? So it's not so like these people aren't disconnected from reality. That's reality. Reality is a part of gaming because at the end of the day, you're playing with people. The only way that you would get the kind of experience that you're talking about is if you played a single player game. Because the second you interact with anybody, that's bringing reality to your game because that is a real person that is a party to the interaction. You get what I mean? So there's nothing you can do about it. Rather, I would say that it's not about ignoring it. It just shouldn't bother you. Why should it bother you? Why should it bother you that you get hate at all? Like, if it was just me, I'd just block that person and move on. I'd say a few lines, block that person. It's what I do all the time. Because I literally get literal racist hate from the official Dauntless Discord and the people of Reddit. So... and I think that that's far worse than just being hated on because of a build. Right? My builds are literally considered taboo on Reddit. You can't even talk about Asian robot without getting downvoted on that stupid website. So you know, that's just part and parcel of life. Of course it's toxic, of course it's bad, but it's life. You gotta deal with it. Anything that involves interaction with a human being, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. There we go. Let's almost done. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Okay, hang on. I'll answer that comment in a second. I just need to adjust a few things. Okay, good. Oh, what the hell? That's just weird. Why are you doing this, YouTube? YouTube gets weird sometimes. You know, for all the issues with Twitch, Twitch actually has less problems. I gotta say that much. Ah, there we go. A game is not in the physical realm, it's a virtual state, so you're getting hate over a non-physical game. That's disgusting. Tell that to the people of the official Dauntless Discord and the Reddit. Tell that to the people of Reddit and the official Dauntless Discord. No. As much as I agree with the idea behind your interpretation, which is correct, you're not wrong. But here's the problem. No matter what, it's a person, right? It may not be in the physical realm, it's a virtual state, but you're still a person. A human person is still piloting whatever you're seeing in the virtual state. Therefore, the same human feelings that we see in reality, you know. Yeah, you would get death threats for talking about that. See? So that's the thing. It's silly. It's silly, but that is the reality of what we live with. Games are no longer separate from reality. Games are just an extension of reality these days. And that's what we have to accept. It sucks, but you know what? That's just how it is, you know? I wish it was different. I really do. Because it's so silly. It's so stupidly silly. But it is just the reality that we've been dealt with, you know? As stupid and dumb as it is, that's just reality, and it sucks, man. Because I think unless you took, like I said, unless you took the person, the player, out of the equation, man, it wouldn't work. Okay, so Josh, what you want to look at is the patch. So what patch is my build from? Every build that is viable has a patch number there. I will state patch 1 point whatever. As long as the Chainblade build is after patch 1.83, it still works. Every Chainblade build after patch 1.83 still works, absolutely guaranteed. All right. If it's not from there, if it's before that, or if it doesn't have a patch number, it's not viable, or it's old and may have been improved. The best way to check is go to a playlist. I have a playlist that has all the builds in there. It's called Dauntless Builds after patch 1.80. Check the playlist, check the builds in there, and for Chainblades, because it was reworked in 1.83, only look at builds, excuse me, after patch 1.83, and you won't go wrong. Do 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 do. They have a warning label now. It's like, warning, your stuff is too low. You can't go in here. Nah, fuck that. If you have an Asian robot build, who the hell cares what level you are? Just go. Shooba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. La 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 la. Oh no, Kazzy baby, that sucks. Well, I hope your week will be semi-decent at least. I will do my best while you are gone to be extra sexy on my stream. But yeah, just take it easy, and you know, I'll have entertaining TikToks for you later on my TikTok channel. And I started making TikToks of mobile games. It's hilarious. It's kind of like that, Lucent. That's why, like, you know, if you don't mind, when you're dealing with randoms, send them to my channel. Because it's way better for them to just use an Asian robot build. And then from there, if they want to use Flawless and Catalyst later on, they can. But it's better for them to be educated here. You know? No worries, Mr. Joshua. I understand. But if you're building the... Have you built my easy build yet? Because if you haven't built my easy build, you probably want to get started there instead. Build my easy build first. Don't go straight to the end game stuff because, well, that will probably not be as helpful to you as if you ran my easy stuff first. Hello, Mr. Boog. How is the Boog doing? But yeah, playing with friends also totally okay, Lucid Hunter. Like, if that's better for you, then do it. Play with friends. Hey, what's up, Leon? How you doing, Leon? You doing okay, Leon? I'm purposely saying that just because I can. How you doing, Leon? You doing good, Mr. Leon? Oh Lord, I amuse myself. I'm glad you're doing good, Boo. Okay, good. If you got the beginner build, then you're good to go. I am happy enough if you have that. Yep. Yeah, no, that's completely fine, Lucent. That's okay. Like I said, if you meet randos, just send them to my channel instead. I will educate them here, and that's better. Like, if you support me, just send them here. It's much easier than getting into a debate. Just tell them, look up the builds on my channel. Anything new on Dauntless? Nope. I made something new though. I made the Dodge Master series, which is pretty fun. You know, you just win by dodging. It's hilarious. I mean, you're seeing it right now. I finished the War Pike. The War Pike version will be going up tomorrow, and I'm working on the sword version now. Chainblade version's already out. Axe version was originally designed by DFK, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Ow. How dare you? Oh dear. Come here. Come here. Ooh. I got stopped. Zap. Yeah, I mean, you and I both know that there would never be anything new. It's Dauntless after all. I think somebody wants to sponsor me for that, for Monster Hunter Rise. I may eventually. But right now, like, for me, I only play, like, when it comes to games that I want to play, I'm mostly focused on FPS. So, Overwatch 2, Paladins, these are still very strong on my roster. They'll be on Twitch. Only my Dauntless streams will stay on YouTube, but most of my streams will be on Twitch. You should come and check it out. Overwatch 2 and Paladins is fucking fantastic right now. I'm enjoying them both. Although I'll be mostly focusing on Overwatch 2 for now. But once I'm able to do my evening streams, I'll start doing a lot of what you call it? Paladins as well. Hello, Amitesh. Good to see you. But yeah, no, I'm not into Monster Hunter as a series, mostly because I hate preparing for a hunt. I hate the stuff that makes the hunts more realistic. There is a new monster hunting game that's done by EA coming out next year. Miss Eve is going to sponsor that for me, so I will be playing that for sure. Listen, if I'm paid enough, I'll play Monster Hunter, no problem. But again, it's really not my type of game, so like I would charge extra for that one. But the next one by EA coming out next year, that one looks pretty good. I will probably do that. I'll probably play that game. But right now, like I said, Overwatch 2 is the big thing because it is so good. It is so good. Like, if you are missing out if you're not playing that right now. I mean, especially since they made it free and everything, you know, it's just good. It is just good. Yeah, no, it'll just be the same events, Ray. So there'll be the Halloween event again, the Christmas event. That's about it. That's all they're gonna do here. I don't think they're gonna update anything. Like I said, right now all their resources are being focused on that stupid Fae farm. Here it is. And yeah, this is the like they're focusing all the money that people put into Dauntless. They're putting it into this game right here. They don't care about Dauntless anymore. Phoenix Labs doesn't give a shit. That's why I don't spend money on Dauntless. If you want to spend money, spend it on my channel. If you spend money on Dauntless, you're a moron. All right? I don't care who gets offended at me saying that. I'm going to tell you straight up. Okay? If you spend money on Dauntless, you are a fucking moron. Don't do that. You want to support something? Support this channel because I can guarantee you content every day. Every fucking day. All right? New content daily. But if you, like, spend money on Dauntless, then you're an idiot, because they don't even care about you and they're just taking your dollars and putting it into their new game, thinking like, oh my god, it's gonna be so great. Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. I'm sure that your Stardew Valley ripoff will be a resounding success. Sounds about right. Even Dauntless doesn't touch Dauntless. Oh no, I'm dead. Check sad. Like me, I'm mostly on Dauntless because I've already earned my throne, Ray. I am never gonna like give it up. Well, don't worry, Josh. You're gonna check out once you learn the Dodge Master series. It's great. No, this is the Dodge Master series, bro. This is the new series of builds that I came up with, all focused on tempest dodging. Because if you jack up movement speed and there's an unbroken part, you can basically dish out massive damage. So a lot of people have been like experimenting with this, but I decided to make one that was actually viable for actual combat. That is the Dodge Master series, effectively. Because with proper utilization, you can actually like dish out massive damage and just destroy behemoths solely by dodging. I mean, that's the idea behind it. But the part has to be unbroken. Yes, Skilo. You have to either be a Twitch sub or a channel member. Because I only play with Twitch subs or channel members. And that's the rule across all games. The reason is because when you're a streamer, one of the biggest things that a lot of streamers, to get popular, right? They do stuff like, oh, I will allow viewers to play. But the thing is that once you do that, you have to let everybody in. And a lot of people don't care about your content. They just care about, you know, like being on with a streamer or embarrassing them or stuff like that. So to make sure that like everything runs smoothly for my channel, it's members and Twitch subs only. So it's like that for all games that I play, all things that I do. Because it just makes much more sense to me. Come on. Come on, Thrax. Come on. Come on. That's it, boy. Come on. That's it. I want you to fight me. I'm just giving him a little light love tap. Because what I want him to do is I want him to attack me in a particular way. I like building up my stacks this way. Come on. Yeah, I look forward to it, Skilo. If you can afford it, it's good. Just remember that the membership is honored membership because it's already in my my home country's currency, so it's quite cheap. It's not US dollars. So it's roughly similar to a Twitch sub. It's slightly more expensive than a Twitch sub to become an honored member, but the Twitch sub gets less benefits because Twitch subs cannot join me on Dauntless, whereas honored members can join me on Twitch. So that is the way we do things. And not really. Like, most Asian robot builds can kill him before he even transforms, John Cena. It's just that I'm relaxing. Plus, my sword is only level 13. I'm just relaxing and having some fun with this. Because I can do that and just get tempest stacks. And revive. The only downside to the tempest method is that you have to, like, it has to be, oh dear, I got eaten. It has to be an unbroken part that gets damaged. If you don't target tempest on an unbroken part, keep this in mind, you won't actually deal max damage. And this can be proven if you, if you trigger tempest, but your, the part is not unbroken, yeah, it will do less damage. You'll actually see the core damage be very small because the effect of tempest only works when you're hitting an unbroken part. Remember that. Very important. But yeah, I love the Dodge Master because it's just so good. Like, you can play so lazily. Like, this one just teaches you, like, it's so good for learning how to dodge, and at the same time you can win by dodging. So I am addicted to this current series of weapons. Like, that's why I'm trying to make one for every single weapon. It's just so good. It's just so good because you don't have to bother. Like, just relax and barely play the game. Hey, Truffles. How is the Mushroom Man today? How was your work? Did you get slaughtered at your job? Did your job devour your soul? I think if he's not good at dodging, yeah. Well, using this build will probably make him more frustrated, but the best way to get good at dodging is to just watch the behemoth. Watch the behemoth. In fact, I can demonstrate that right here. No, when you break it, they also get the part. So if you're helping your friend get parts, you can do the breaking. User 22. They don't have to be the ones to break it. But remember that you guys don't get the same drops, meaning that, for example, you might get an epic drop, but the other person may not get the epic drop because each individual gets a random drop roll, okay? So that is something that's very important to understand. Just because you got an epic drop doesn't mean that they will get an epic drop, okay? Note that. And Cyberpunk Edge Runners is a series that, you know, emotionally traumatizes Truffles. But he likes it because he loves being emotionally traumatized, you know? If a TV show doesn't traumatize him, he just feels that it's not good enough. He has to be constantly traumatized in order for, you know, to feel that he's having a good time. Oh no, I can't die to poison. Ah, fuck it, I died to poison. Lame sauce. I mean, it's the truth, you know? Truffles just enjoys being traumatized. If he's not traumatized by the series, it's not a good series. He needs to mentally suffer when he's watching. Then he's like, ah, oh, this is a good series. I can feel the trauma. No problem, user 22. Always happy to help. You know me, after all. If I'm not presenting accurate information, then I am not me. Woo. You see, I observe the behemoth's movements, right? Then I attack at the right time. Now let's save up some strength. Bang. I only dodge when I'm very sure of what a behemoth's gonna do. Oh, this little punk. Come on. I observe carefully, like, so I stand here. Come here. I watch what the behemoth's gonna do. They'll always have a tell for what they're about to do. Like, this guy's gonna do a side swipe. Okay. Now what's he gonna do? Forward charge. Dodge through. Something like that. If you constantly do that, you'll always be okay. You'll always be okay. Then you can just use my sweet moves like this. See? So easy. Bang. Quad shock and death. Oh, I see. You're farming for the Agris right now? Do your best. Do your best, Miss Joshua. Enjoy. Enjoy. Let me see. This is perfect. Well, it's okay, Truffles. If you get chromed up, we're all gonna end up as droids anyway. They're gonna turn you into a Truffles bot. You're gonna be the real Truffles robot. Come on, come on. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I want you to do it. Okay, we're perfect now. Come on. Come on. If I was one level higher with a sword, that would have probably destroyed him. Cyber psychosis. Sounds like something you'd experience, my friend. Truffles experiencing cyber psychosis sounds logical. Come here. Yeah, come on. Zap. So easy. Dodge master style, bros. Dodge master style. You want to put in minimal effort into your game and learn to dodge everything? Play the dodge master. Become one with the dodging. Step into the iris. Experience tranquility. By the way, I want to see you on Overwatch 2, okay? Tomorrow, Truffles. You and me. Overwatch 2. Let's suffer together. Although it depends on when you're home from work. Oh, look at this punk. This one? Dodge Master? Hell yeah. Anything with Tempest is usually good for part farming because Tempest is just good for dodging and breaking parts. Ah, okay. Yeah, you're always invited to Overwatch 2, buddy. But if you only get home at 6:30, then shit. Because Perth timing is the same as Singapore timing. So 6:30 is when I end. Oh, because you're probably on the way home now, right? Sorry, I thought you were already home. I forgot. Yeah. Singapore, no such thing as pangkang early. Lol. Sad. Look at this Truffle's work life. Emotionally damaging work life. Alright, alright. Time to play seriously. Come on. Oh, come on. You could have given me more damage than that. Stupid cool shot. The one thing about cool shots is that once they get into the state where they just constantly take damage, they're so freaking sad. They don't even attack properly anymore. I'm just gonna trigger my ability. There we go. Trigger my special and beat it down. You disappointed me, cool shot. I expected so much more from you. Whee! Yes, there will be a Dodge Master Hammer build. I promise you that. In fact, if you want to see it, I will show you after this. Because I get bored just playing one thing all the time, so I will show you the Dodge Master Hammer after this one. I think it will be good. Come on, Argyros. Yeah, man. You know, I've never really studied Agorist's attack patterns, but oh, this is interesting. What does it do? You know, I've always just beaten it down with other builds, so I never really thought about what it does, realistically speaking. Oh, that's a cool attack. Like, I love how I'm just like studying these behemoth attacks. They amuse me so greatly. Oh, I got caught there. How dare you hit me with your balls, Agorist, huh? Is that how you want to do this, Agorist? Hit me with your balls? Oh, Lord. I amuse myself with these types of terrible jokes. Oh no! As if it matters. Death is irrelevant to a professional. Now then, let's beat him down. La 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 la. Why is he getting enraged now? Like some kind of nerd. There we go. Such a lazy victory. No effort required. But it's kind of cool to use this type of build because you just get to study behemoth patterns. It's so lazy and relaxed. You get to do all sorts of weird and wild stuff. Now then, let's see. Let me see. How do I create the Dodge Master for the hammer? All right. Okay, Truffles, go stay at your junior's house or whatever. Enjoy. You filthy nerd. You filthy nerd. Yes, guys, like the stream. Okay, come on, let's switch to the chatting section. Whee! Okay. Doot. Turn off the Dauntless for a minute. Okay. What can I do with the hammer? Let's see. We'll start with this. And okay. No, this is better. Nope, I have zero interest in bleach. Bleach can go get bleached. I have always had zero interest. Truly, it is not my thing. It is the opposite of my thing. No. In the end, something like that is better. Yeah. I'll run with that. Okay. I think this will work. Hello, Nen Specialist. She's not your type, Truffles. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. All right. Let's go get back to ass kicking. What level is my hammer? Level 8. Okay. This, ladies and gents, shall be the Dodge Master style for the hammer. What's happening? I'm about to go kick some ass with the Dodge Master hammer because people were asking, is there going to be a Dodge Master for the hammer? I said yes. What is the best weapon to level up for beginners? Anything, dude. You can level up anything if you're a beginner. Okay? What you might want to do is watch my ultimate beginner guide. It doesn't matter what weapon you choose. What matters, Kringao, is that you understand that you have the right build. If you have the right build, everything goes swimmingly. Everything goes perfect. You can have a full Nasher set and do well with any weapon. But my recommendation, Kringao, first of all, please check out this video. Watch the newbie guide, understand that. Then look for the easy weapon build for whatever weapon you like playing. Let's say you like playing the hammer. Go look for my easy hammer build. You like playing the axe? Go look for my easy axe build. As long as it's an Asian robot build, you're okay. But you don't have to worry about what's the best weapon because there is no such thing as a best weapon. Play whatever weapon you want. The build is what matters. Also, watch my ultimate newbie guide. It'll help you tremendously. For any kind of video you need, interruptions, tutorials, all of it is on my channel, dude. Easy to find. So go and get yourself some education on the game and you'll be all good, buddy. Like, Dauntless is not a complex game and you don't have to choose a particular type of weapon. Anything works. So choose whatever you like. As long as you feel that the weapon is cool, you enjoy using that weapon, that's the weapon you should use. Because every weapon is viable. In fact, right now I'm showing the Dodge Master version of the hammer. which is pretty swanky. Okay, come on. That's also good. Now I've got my Aether Charge ammo. Okay, here comes the fun part. This is where the fun begins. Yep. Of course, we are the best and only Dauntless channel that actually works, dude. If you're not subscribed here, trust me, you're the one missing out. So that's why I never care about what my subscriber count is. It always goes up. Because if you want the real stuff, this is where you get it. Every other place, you will never get the accurate information that you need. I'm so confident in this that I will say it openly on stream. Dare anybody to challenge it. And there you go. Dodge Master Hammer is ready. Now, once I fully test this, I will happily put out the Dodge Master Hammer build because it is so good. It is so good right now. I'm having the time of my life. Check it out. I don't even have to put an effort into fights. Come on, Scrave, fight me. Well, actually, you know what? Since he wants to be an asshole, let's give him a bit of a whacking, you know? Give him a bit of an early whack. That's it. Come at me, Scrave. That's it, bro. Come at me. Come on. I want you to do it. Okay. Yes, please. Come on, I'm not even fighting you seriously. Hit me, Scrave, hit me. Fight me, baby, fight me. By the way, this is just the default strength of the hammer. I'm just waiting till I have enough dodges to pull this off. Okay, I think we're about ready now. First one. Charging, charging, charging. Zap, second hit, he's done. All too easy. All right, off to the next kill. Whee! I bet you guys want this build, don't you? The Dodge Master Hammer. The one true hammer. The king. Let's go, let's go. Okay, come at me, bro. Maybe I'll open up with a quick hit. Okay, come on, there we go. Yep. At me, come at me. Okay, come on. Come on. You can do better. Come on. Come on. Nasher, are you stuck, bro? Come on. Don't get stuck. Party's just starting. Now. This is where the fun begins. Come here. Come here. Oh, Lord. Zap. Whee! Let's see. Ah, Savate. That's okay. That looks like a good kill. Then run, run, run as fast as you can. Y'all ain't ready for the gingerbread man. Okay, now this This is where the real fun begins. Come at me, bro. Good. And then charge up, charge up, charge up. And again. Zap. Oh, Lord. If you want to farm and you just don't want to put in any effort in the game, just play the Dodge Master build. It's so easy. Oh, Lord. Also, you can run hyper fast to the next guy. Boing, boing. Yep, only the Dodge Master series lets you do some weird shit like that. This is in the hunting grounds with no potions, no escalation bonuses, nothing. Just you and this. I know, right? The Dodge Master series, so good. I'll be releasing one for every weapon, so don't you worry. You guys will have what you need to be a king. I promise you that. All right, one more for the road. Zap. Dodge Master repeaters? Yep. Oh, actually, no. Dodge Master repeaters will be a bit different. The reason is this. The Dodge Master series, right, requires one thing. It requires you to drain your stamina. Repeaters are the only weapons that will not have a Dodge Master series, okay? This is because repeaters are there are better repeater builds out there. The only ones that will have a Dodge Master, technically, will be the Twin Suns. Bro, I'm the only Dauntless player worth watching. Everyone else is doo-doo. And I'll say that with confidence, bro. You won't find any other channel willing to give accurate information to players. Just this one. But yeah, only the Twin Suns will have a Dodge Master series because the Twin Suns actually can compensate for the what you call it? For the adrenaline through other ways. So only the Twin Suns will have a Dodge Master build. The other weapons, the normal repeaters will not, unfortunately, have one. And it's super sad, but that's just how it is. No problem. You know I'll keep up the good work. But yeah, Dodge Master is so good. I just murked Kaltuga, who's 5 levels above me. Put in like 0 effort. You just dodge and destroy. It's so good. Anyway, love back to you, WhatsApp. WhatsApp. I almost said WhatsApp. Alright, let's go toward the Savate. Come here, you stupid bug! Fight me! Ah, Savate has become my favorite simply because it's just so easy to do this. Savate, are you okay? Bro having a little like mini seizure there. Okay, first we'll collapse your tail. Next, I think we'll collapse your knee. Yeah, you probably don't want to do... Oh, he's dead already? Damn. Well, that's lame. See? Dodge Master Hammer. Just instant destruction. I dodged 3 times. I just dodged and murked him. That is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Slowly. Boing. Now in this case, I've got some charges already saved up. I don't want to waste them, so here's a quick one. There we are. Oh man. Give me 1 tiny second and I'll happily answer your question, buddy. Okay, just give me a second. to finish off this nerd here. And I'll happily answer your question. Quick charging, quick charging. Okay, my advice to you, Krigsby, is you don't need to worry about high-level events or low-level events. What you need to do is you need to go to an island where the events are comfortable for you. So my advice is usually like, let's say I'm level 9 with a hammer, right? I would probably target events around like where the lowest level behemoth is 1 level below me. So Thunderwatch. I would go to Thunderwatch and do events there. So that's the best way to do it, and make sure to island hop. If you haven't seen my video on island hopping, watch that video, because that video will teach you the best way to get cells, rams, everything. That's the way we do it. We do it via island hopping. Island hopping is genuinely the easiest way to get cells and cell cores. So if you want to farm cells, also you should watch my guide on how to farm cells, which basically tells you the same thing. So either watch my guide on island hopping or how to farm cells. Both of them tell you the same thing, but the island hopping guide actually like demonstrates it to you. Yeah, watch that. You'll be all good. Because whether the cell cores are high level or low level, it doesn't matter. You can still get rare cell cores even at low level events. Of course, the rarer cell cores are better than the, like, for example, a rare cell core, way better than a like uncommon cell core or something. All right, but what matters more is the fact that you do the island events and just constantly go where it's easy for you to finish the island events. If you go where it's easy, then you will have a good time. If you go where it's difficult, you won't have such a good time. Now, come on, Boris. Ow. Okay, I did not know that that was an attack of his. Lol. I legitimately did not know that he had that as an attack. That amuses me so greatly. Aww. I hate your little bubble of death. Don't even think your little bubble of death can stop me. I refuse to be held in check by that. But it seems that for this guy, I'm gonna have to be a bit smarter with how I play. No, I'm not, dude. And honestly, you are disgusting. If you cannot keep politics out of a gaming stream, don't come to a gaming stream. Okay? Thank you. And FYI, I genuinely have friends who support the cause, as well as supporting the cause myself. So please, don't be a fucking idiot, alright? If you want to come to a gaming stream and talk political bullshit, please fuck off. Don't come here and go to hell. In fact, you are a disgrace to every person who is a part of the LGBTQ. All right. So goodbye, Mr. Barney. I hope you reincarnate next life as somebody better. Do better. Don't be an idiot. Okay? Yep, no problem, Krigsby. Listen, whatever technique you come up with is okay, but the island hopping technique is pretty much the best there is. So, again, this is my advice. I cannot stop you from using your own technique. If you want to use paradox breaks or whatever, that's completely fine. But usually island hopping is the best for a newer player since it is easier than other tactics. It's up to you again. I can't force you. But yeah, usually I recommend island hopping over paradox breaks because you don't have to farm the chronostones. So that is what I do. Oh dear. There we go. He's done. Perfect timing. Now revive. Oh dear. That was truly the wrong time. Oh. Where's the scrave? Could you hurry up and get down here? I ain't got all day to beat you up. Alright, here we go. Come at me, bro. That's it. That's the way. Come. There we are. Good boy. Come. Oh yeah? Come on. One more. Bang. Bang. Too easy. Alrighty then. Now we get to rock and roll. Okay, let's head back to Ramsgate. Alright, let's get this done. Okay, we just smoked that hunting ground. Let's go try higher level hunting ground, see what it comes to. I love the fact that people are actually watching my series on terrible mobile games. I'm gonna do more on those as well. That is one of my favorite things to do. I love showing off the terrible games. Okay. Alright, let's go smack stuff down. This Dodgemaster hammer is actually doing way better than I thought. It's actually like really solid. I am pleased. Okay, I'm gonna go after the Fenroar first because I still want all its parts so I can finish all my Fenroar armor. Let's go give it a smack-a-dack-a-doo. Excuse me. You know, I really want to try the Fenroar weapon at some point. You know, the Dodgemaster series really teaches you to watch a behemoth's pattern, like really well. so that you can like legitimately learn how to do stuff. That is something I really like about it. Yep, it is so good. That is definitely 100% awesome. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There you are. Come here, Koshai. Let's play a game. His skull bash attack. Ooh, damn. Dodged a bit early on that one. There we go. Perfect. Where are you? There you are. How on earth, after all that, did he just like not get knocked down? Well, whatever. Give me back my Aether charged ammo. Thank you. Guy might be higher level, but yeah. No, this build definitely works super well. Alright, come on, Charrock. That's perfect. Come on. Hit a little harder than that. Yes, now that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Now we're talking. Step 1. Charge up, charge up, charge up. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. Oh, he's almost done. Very nice. Hello, Latita. I hope I'm Latitia, sorry. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome, welcome. And he's done. Now, if only a spore-struck Embermane would come out, that'd be great. It's okay. Because I'm lazy to use a revive. I'll just drink from the vent. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Nice little float off the map. Excuse me. Okay. Up. Ooh, up. That's brilliant. Come on, come on. Zap. Easy peasy. Ooh, look, a Fenroar. Let's go delete him as well. There we go. Max speed. Hello, Fenroar. Come at me, bro, please. If you would. S'il vous plaît. Thank you. And again, thank you. And again, thank you. One more time. Thank you. Oh dear. Dunzo. Okay. Hey guys, I need to try something. Skello, are you still here, by the way? Because I need to test something. If you're still here, let me know. I'm gonna do something weird. Just put up with me for a second. Put up with me for a second. I need to see if this works. It might not. Okay, I'm gonna test a little something I've been messing around with, right? The stream quality will likely drop. Okay? Anyone who's here watching, if you notice pixelation on the screen, like the stream quality seems like fuzzy, it's not like it normally is, okay? Let me know. Okay, we're gonna test a little something wild. Now, if I'm right, when I adjust this one setting, the stream quality should get a lot worse. Okay, so just let me know if you see that happening. It should. Okay, if you don't see it happening and the stream like stays high quality throughout, then we've got a problem. Okay, thank you for anyone that helps out. Don't worry, I'll also be double checking myself. Thank you. Yeah, just let me know if the stream quality drops after a while. Like I said, it should actually. In the meantime, I'll continue smacking down the behemoths. Come on, come on. That's it. Sorry. That's my own stream. Okay, this is done. Actually, you know what? Maybe if I do that, let me put on my own stream. Looks the same so far? Yeah, I've been noticing that. That's weird. Okay, we'll play for a while longer and see if there's any major changes, because there should be. The stream quality should have dropped. Yeah, thank you. I'm also gonna keep my own stream on just as a way of like double checking it. Cause I've got a weird, I got a weird feeling about one of the YouTube settings, and I think changing it might actually help my stream. So if it looks the same, that's good. It's kind of wild. Oh, screw you, Grok, you piece of shit. There you go. Die. Now, where's the other one? You die too. Where's the other one? Yeah, I definitely see it looking the same. That is weird. That is weird. Okay, after this fight, right? We're gonna test it again, but we're gonna do something weirder. I'm gonna see if I can mess around with some more settings, because if I'm correct, then what I just did, right, will make streams easier to watch for people with no quality drop, which is really interesting. I'll try the radiant escalation after this and see if that changes anything, because it could be like it could change when there's more stuff happening on screen. Like, that's a possibility. But yeah, I can see that it looks the same for now. Just kind of wild. It really does look the same. Holy shit. Why? I don't understand. But, you know, one thing about streaming is that it's always about learning. I want to learn so that I can improve my streams to, like, literal perfection. Then I'll be happy. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually just gonna hit the Shrike first, because dodging through the Shrike's attacks is probably better. Yep, I knew it. It'll be easier. Come on, Shrike, fight me. Good. And now that the Shrike's attacks are done, I'll actually go fight the Quill Shot instead. Even with two behemoths on the screen, it looks the same, doesn't it? Why? This is so confusing. YouTube settings are so confusing sometimes. Okay. Killed the quill shot entirely by dodging. That's beautiful. Now let me drink. Yeah, the stream quality is still the same. Okay, never mind. After this battle, I will test some more settings. I think I know how to make it do what I want it to do. Come on, come on. Oh. There we go. Zap to death. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna try change one more setting, right? I'm gonna dip this, all right? So the stream quality, realistically speaking, it should dip. Should. Okay? But it may not, right? So I'm gonna lower some of these settings right here, okay? Now we're gonna go into the radiant escalation, all right? If you guys see like pixelation or the stream starts looking bad, let me know, okay? Because okay, hang on. Okay. Let's try putting in more flow. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna start for real. Okay, that works. Okay. All right. I'm gonna like try and get to the chronivore ASAP, and then what I'll do is we'll see whether the stream quality dips when I hit the chronivore. If it doesn't, then hallelujah. I will have literally found a way of making my YouTube streams easier for people to watch without losing quality, which is great. Come on. Play, you little bastard, play. Yes, yes, focus. Yes, thank you. Okay, any problems so far, guys? No problems, right? Yet, right? Okay, because I'm not seeing any problems on mine. I'm just literally adjusting my own to suit it. Okay, good. Okay, fingers crossed. I like it when I find little ways of improving my stream, because sometimes, right, I just randomly get an idea. Like sometimes you think about something else and then it gives you an idea for like some like you're thinking of a completely different thing, but it gives you an idea for like something else. And I was thinking to myself, if the data is all going through YouTube server anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with the details, but suffice to say that I'm trying to shortcut how I feed my data to YouTube, which I think should mean that I can maintain stream quality but make the stream less data consuming, which should be good for people. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We shall see. So come on, you stupid... Oh, God. I I think out of all the creatures, I hate the Deep Frost Skarn the most. It's a piece of shit. Just because it's like a lot more annoying to actually fight compared to the normal Skarn. Take this, you bastard. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, that's right. Thought you had me, but you didn't. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. What's the matter? Can't withstand a level 11 hammer? But you can't, bitch. Oh, damn. Ah, darn. Any tips? You have full power surge gear for escalation 10 to 50. What level are you doing them? So Rosina, what level are you starting your escalations? Because if you've never done the escalations before, right, and you have fully power surge gear, what about your cells? Are your cells fully power surge? Are your cells all +3? Because you're going to need those +3 cells. The other thing is that if you're starting the 10 to 50 escalation, but you have 0 escalation level, you need to start at level 18. Cells full +3. You should not be failing unless you're using the build wrongly. Because now I have I'm doing this at level 11 because I've got Slayer Path bonuses. But the first time you do a 10 to 50 escalation, you need to be at least level 18, especially if you've got 0 escalation level, because every escalation level increases your power, FYI. So if you don't have any escalation levels yet, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. Hence why it's very important, if you didn't do any of the 1 to 10, you went straight for 10 to 50, you need to start at level 18. And it's highly recommended that you do it in the public areas. Although I hate public hunts, that is probably the best thing for you. Because the only other thing that I can think of is that it's a skill problem. Escalation level 7 and you can't do it? That's very weird. If you're level 19 and failing, that shouldn't be the case, especially if you finished a build, dude. So either you're not dodging attacks, or it sounds to me like, I don't mean for this to sound bad, but it sounds like a serious skill problem. It means that you don't know what the behemoths are doing and that you're taking a lot of attacks, because even if your escalation level is 0, for 10 to 50, you should, realistically speaking, all right, you should be able to just destroy the 10 to 50s at level 19 with no escalation levels. Because every time a new escalation comes out, right, we always do it with a full Asian robot build at level 19 or 18, which is how I know that that's the sweet spot. You see? So it could potentially be a serious skill issue. Like, maybe you're not, maybe you're unfamiliar with how escalations work, you know? Frost Esca, it was just designed that way because the devs didn't know what else to do. They wanted to create a unique mechanic. I don't know if they succeeded, but yeah. By the way, Skello, any stream quality issues? Because I didn't see any earlier, but did anyone, please, if anyone noticed any stream quality issues, like the stream becoming fuzzy, pixelated, or not as good, let me know. If it was perfectly fine, then, you know, let me know as well, because I didn't notice any issues. Did anybody notice any issues during the 2 behemoth fight? If not, then we'll wait till Chronovore for the last test. But yeah, if anyone noticed anything, please tell me. If you didn't, that's totally okay. Okay, no issues. Good. That's really good. Hyper happy to hear that. legitimately cannot believe I'm doing this with a level 11 hammer. When you jump from one island to another, a little bit fuzzy, yeah? Okay, okay. If it's a little bit fuzzy, then that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, good. That should be fine. Okay. Good. But how about, Mr. Vikas? How about during the fight sequences? Was it fuzzy during the fights at all, or no? If it was not fuzzy during the fights, then that's really good. Okay. Alright, come on. Come on, cool shot. Nezaga, fight me. Let's go. Okay, thank you, thank you. If you can't notice it during fights, then that's really good. Excellent. Darn it. I moved a bit too quickly. Okay, good. This one guy's dead now. Okay, come at me, Nene. Fight me. I love how like my little thing is killing him faster than I am. Zap. He's dead. Okay. Yeah, on mobile the quality is perfect. Damn. Damn. Okay, but yeah, I think the problem will be more on PC than on mobile. Because I am noticing that. I am noticing that the issue is mostly on PC than it is on mobile. So I'm watching my own island jump right now. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit of fuzziness. Yeah, that's the main thing. I'm forcing it to 1080p. But okay, that's perfect now. I think it's perfect now. It should be all good now.
Yay! Happiness internal!
But yeah, for Rosina, so sorry I got distracted. If you are still having trouble with the escalations, you can try the 1 to 13 until your escalation level gets to about 10 or 15. But you might want to try practicing a bit more on the behemoths to ensure that you're properly attacking and dodging when you need to. Because I think that for most people that have trouble with the escalations, the biggest thing is usually like not knowing how to deal with the particularly difficult scenarios that come, especially if you're doing it alone. So you might want to run it with a team, okay? If you're not already running it in public, run it with a team, or attempt to do the lower level escalations while you gain skills. Like that is totally a viable pathway as well. Damn it, I hate his slow ass attack pattern. Come on. Can do better than this carnivore. Yeah, it is because of the enlarged screen, which is why I'm very careful with like my stream quality. Because like the vast majority of users are actually on their phones instead of their PC. but PC users make up a large part of like how many people watch it from home. So that's why I'm always trying to improve my stream quality and like make it like the best of the best. Because I want you guys to have a good experience. Every time that I'm live, I want you guys to have the best possible experience. Like, so if I'm you know, pushing things too hard, you know, or if I make my stream like super high quality but super high data, like consumes a lot of data, you know, it's bad for everybody, because then the viewers aren't getting the real experience. And I think for me it's very, very important that I maintain that balance. So whenever I get a new idea that can like help me with it, you know, dude, we just smoked this at like level 12. Holy shit. I'm not seeing any quality problems during the fight. No one else had quality problems, right? During that fight, because the Chronivore literally has the most quality problems out of everybody else. Because if there were no quality problems for the people watching, then yay. My stream will now consume less data for you guys. But the quality will be the same. Okay, perfect. As we say in Singapore, Songbo. Yeah. Happiness. I like it when I can improve things even just a little bit. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. 谢谢. 谢谢. 谢谢你们. Alright, let's do one more random escalation. Does anyone need me to demonstrate anything? Like, do you guys have anything you want me to demonstrate or showcase or something like that? Because if you guys do, then I'll do it for the last section of the stream. Let me know in chat if you guys have anything that you guys want to see in particular. Rosina, if you got something you want me to demonstrate, some kind of technique, maybe I can help with that. Or if anybody else wants to chill out for the last 15 minutes or so, we can do that too. All right, then in that case, it's chill mode. Let's sit in chill mode for a while. But yeah, don't hesitate to ask. You guys got questions or stuff like that, please hit me. Now is the time to get your questions and queries answered so that you guys get the best possible experience. You know, for me personally, right? I just really wish the devs cared more. I wish that they weren't, you know, like Phoenix Labs has this repeater tips. What kind of tips are you looking for? Like, what is it specifically that you're looking for with the repeaters? Like, what do you want to know? Actually, oh my god. I think it's possible. Holy shit, it might actually be possible. Give me a second to build in the background. Hang on, I'm gonna remove the game. Feel free to ask more questions, Skella, like what kind of tips you want. But I think it could potentially be possible to create a build for the repeaters. It could work. Hold on. Rokun. Okay, wait. So we need that. How to empower properly. Okay, I can demonstrate that. That is no problem. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I will demonstrate that technique in a little while. Just let me put this together first. Like I said, I think it is actually possible to make the build. It might genuinely be possible. But this will require a slight adjustment. Slight adjustment. Like, it's possible, but it needs to be modified for perfection. And it will still be different. It will work. Okay, we're gonna try it now. Okay, so when it comes to empowering properly, I'll just go into an escalation. It will serve as a test for this. But I think what you want to make sure you're doing, realistically speaking, I'm gonna switch scenes back to the normal one. What you want to make sure, realistically speaking, is that you are at a particular distance. So with the repeaters, the most important thing about empowered reloads is that you have to be in melee range of the behemoth, but you need to be able to judge the distance. So after you practice, you'll be able to instinctively judge the distance between yourself and the behemoth in order to empower your reloads correctly. But again, this comes with practice. This comes with practice. So you'll be able to see it soon. Damn, my own stream actually looks good. I shouldn't praise myself, but I'm just so happy that it's not having problems. I get so sad whenever there's stream problems, because then I feel sad for you guys, like you guys not getting the full quality. But it's actually looking really good. I'm happy. It's just weapon XP that's doubled, because the only XP in this game is weapon XP. There's no other types of XP. All right. So with the repeaters, right? Now, you're gonna want to measure things very, very carefully here. Okay, you're gonna have to be a certain distance from the behemoth to empower. All right, I'll show you once I knock down this Ember main. But when it's in melee range, you have to know your reload timing as well. All right, if you know your reload timing and you know that your reload is a certain like duration, you can get an empowered reload real easy. Okay. Now, in order to max this out, I need to be at this level. Okay, and now we do it again. Oh yeah, this repeater build is so working. Oh my god, it's glorious. It's glorious. But yeah, basically you just want to judge the distance between you and the behemoth and reload at the right time. So the more you practice with the repeaters, the more you'll be able to judge the distance. It's all about distance, FYI. It's all about distance. It's entirely based on distance. And double XP events, yeah, they only give, as I mentioned, weapon XP. So you'll basically just be getting, unless it's, if they say double XP for bounties, right? What they mean is that it's the weapon XP that you get from the bounty that they will double. Okay, so just keep that in mind as well. Okay, so here, I'm close to melee range, so I can get an empowered reload there. See? Close to melee range, empowered reload. If I reload away from the behemoth, you will notice that he doesn't point his repeaters toward the behemoth. He just loads them like that. Okay, so that's the important difference. If you're doing an empowered reload, you gotta be close. Now come at me. Come at me, Phalanx. I don't want to have to kill you, but... Oh, damn. Hang on. Let me slurp on a little extra. Now, come on. Come on. Yep. Come at me. Come at me. Come on. Come on. Yep. Come on. Hit me, bitch. Hit me. That's it. Come on. One more. Don't tell me this is it. That's it, boy. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Watch this. Oh, you're dead already? Dude, this build is Dude, I can't believe this is working. So I think you're gonna get the repeaters that you wanted. Scalo, this is the dodge master for repeaters. It's so freaking strong. I'm just zapping them in 2 hits. It's ridiculous. Oh, the top trials players are using flawless builds. Okay, so let me explain this very clearly. How the top trials players get those times. Number 1, exploits. If they some of them do choose to use exploits, by the way. This has happened and been proven multiple times. So if they get upset for me for saying that, they can fuck off, because they know what they've done. Okay, they exploit. But for the ones that are more legitimate, right? what they do is that they will use a flawless build, and you can search up how to build a flawless build on my channel. Basically, a flawless build is nothing but offensive cells, so all offense, right? And they will use that with they'll use that build with all offense, right? And just basically they will just basically keep running the trial again and again and again. And the reason why they do that is to ensure that they get a perfect run. So that perfect run, that one perfect run, is what will get them the top timing, because they'll have to perfectly break all the parts, stuff like that. And when they do that, that's when they get a really good run. But most of the time, all they do is they just build a flawless build and then restart as many times as it takes. Like if they have to, some of them will legitimately play 10 hours of just the same trial over and over, restarting again and again just to get that one perfect run. And that's how they do it. That's how they get those top timings. So it is possible to do it without exploits or cheating, but you're gonna have to invest hours and hours and hours. Like, I'm not kidding. It can take up to 10 to 20 hours of gameplay to get a perfect run, because you need to master every single pattern of the behemoth, take no hits, and perfectly break as many parts as you can to get the lowest possible timing. Now, how to build a flawless build, like I said, there's a video on my channel. In fact, I'll link you to it because I've got the time. I'll link you to this video. It shows you how to build flawless. All right. Flawless just basically means no defensive cells. There's nothing to defend yourself. Yeah. This is the one. I think this is the one you're talking about. I'll link you anyway. But again, top trials timing is meaningless, and I'll tell you why. It's because, well, not only does nobody care about top trials timing, but you can get all the rewards just by being in the top 100 for any weapon, and channel members get access to builds that do that for them. So you may as well just get a channel membership, and you will literally be able to get whatever builds you want. And after getting the top 100 once in any weapon, you will be able to buy your gold crown and everything. So most people just do that. They don't really bother to do much more than that. Come on, I need to dodge an attack from this guy. Hit me with something, Nasher. That's it, good boy. Okay, good. He did his tunneling attack, but that's fine. Just need to get close enough to zap him. There we go. Now he's done. It's possible. It's possible with the Dodge Master style. Everything is possible if you use the Dodge Master style. The most important thing is to just properly learn how to avoid attacks. And once you learn that, you're good to go. You can do massive damage. Just bada bing, bada boom. So easy. It's great. It really is great. Dodge and kill, dodge and kill. Okay. Let's go finish this off. No problem, Krigsby, but actually that is an incorrect statement. The best DPS build for max DPS, and Trials guys have it, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's not the max DPS. Don't forget, in Trials, you're fighting one behemoth. Just because you finish a trial fast doesn't mean you're dealing max DPS, dude. Because most of the time, you're not in a trial situation. Hence why, even if you have max DPS is also useless if you don't use it properly. Which is why Asian robot builds, which are more consistent, is way better. Otherwise, the trials builds would be the best builds in Dauntless, but they're not. They're only good for that one behemoth, and most of the time they result in the players getting killed. The more you've got max DPS, the more you have to worry. Unless you're only planning on doing trials, it is way better to use an Asian robot build for everything else. I can guarantee that. You can use a trials build and you will fail compared to somebody running an Asian robot build in Escalation, because that is just how it works. Having high DPS sounds good, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best for every situation. Okay, you gotta remember that. Trials are trials. Other activities are other activities, so you have to be very, very careful. Because if you're thinking that, you know, trial stuff works everywhere else, then there would be no point in having other builds or other activities in the game, you see? So just be very careful, okay? That's the best advice that I can give anybody. Because it's always easy to think that, oh, okay, so because this is the best DPS in trials, or this gets the shortest trials timing, clearly this must be the best build. That's wrong. Test it for yourself. The best way to understand is to test it for yourself. So I hope you will, and usually you'll see that I'm right. But you know, if you test it for yourself, that's the best way, because that way you will believe yourself, you know. But yeah, you will get your Dodge Master repeaters as well, Skello, because this is pretty damn dope. I'm not gonna lie, this is brutal. This build is just straight up brutal. It just straight up destroyed those behemoths. I actually feel sorry for them. So yeah, all right guys, the stream has come to an end. Thank you so much for being here today. You guys have been a wonderful audience, and thank you for helping me test stream quality and everything. I'm just so happy that we are going to be able to watch high quality streams but with less data consumption on your end. So thank you guys for making that possible. You guys are the best. There is nobody better. You guys are the best community in the world. Thank you so much. I'll see you again on Wednesday for Dauntless. Tomorrow I'll be on Twitch. So if you are not following me on Twitch, make sure you follow my Twitch, because tomorrow we'll be playing Overwatch 2. I will be smoking people. All right. So be there on Twitch tomorrow and keep enjoying my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.